What's up everyone, Erica here, and I'm back today with another video for you. Welcome back to episode 12 of A Very Erica Christmas. I cannot believe that I have cranked out 12 videos so far this month. Honestly, I'm not trying to flex on you guys or anything, but that is just very impressive for me. I've been telling a few of my friends, I feel like this is really ambitious of me taking on this project, but my friends have been just super supportive of me doing this. So I'm talking to you if you have been there for me and just have been cheering me on. I'm gracious for you, and here I am doing it. We are 4 days away from Christmas, and I think I have pulled it off. At least I hope I did, because that's going to be so embarrassing if I'm making this video oh, I think I'm pulling it off, and then I just didn't. So I really hope I pulled through. I'm not even going to put that out there. I did. I pulled through. Erica, you did it. You pulled through. Great job. So today I have a very exciting video. I am doing a collaboration with a couple of my besties here on YouTube. A collaboration with my bestie Saria over at Dreama DIY and Rowan over at the Disney Damsels. So Saria invited Rowan and I to be a part of a ornament tag that she created herself. So I am going to be answering them today. I'm going to be doing the tag, answering the questions, and showing you some of my favorite ornaments. My intros tend to be a little lengthy, and I got only a little bit of time until the baby wakes up, so let's go ahead and get on into it. Before I get started though, I do want to say, if you want to do this tag, please don't feel like you need to be tagged in order to do a tag. Tag yourself. We're putting this out pretty late in the month, so maybe I'll tag some people to do for next year, or if I tag these people and they have it and they have time to do it, then do it now. I'm gonna tag my friend Heather over at the Sassy Cinderella along with my other friend Heather over at the Disney Housewife. So Heather's, you either have 4 days or a whole year to film this video. Okay, so I do have my questions right here. So if you see me reading, I'm not trying to read a book while I'm filming this video. I need to read the questions. All right, so question number 1 is most sentimental ornament. And honestly, all of them could be most sentimental, but I did narrow it down. So one of the first ornaments that comes to mind is this ornament that my friend Crystal gifted back to me in 2017. It is an ornament of 2 snowmen, snowman and snow woman, and there's a little arrow pointing down to the snow woman's belly, and it says baby. Crystal was one of the first few people I told that I was expecting before we told everyone else, so that was still in the early stages of my pregnancy, where it's still kind of up in the air, but I remember just allowing myself to feel excited when she gifted me that ornament, so that one will always be super sentimental to me. And of course, Juliana's first Christmas ornament, right? All 20 of them. As I might have mentioned before in previous videos, Juliana is our first child, obviously. I am an only child, so she is the first grandbaby on my side of the family. And she is spoiled with my parents. I'll just leave it at that. So she got a baby's first Christmas ornament from her parents, but then she also got one from my mom and my dad and my stepmom. So I will show you guys the footage of those. I love these ornaments. The one that we gave her is this beautiful Minnie Mouse pink picture frame ornament. It has the year on it, and we can insert a picture. We haven't, because I don't know what it is with these ornaments that you can include a picture in, but for some reason they have the most random sizes. So I really need to just figure out how I'm gonna put a teeny tiny picture of her face into this ornament. So that's the ornament that we gifted to her for her first year. So the one that my dad and my stepmom gifted to Juliana is kind of an ode to her dad, if you will, because JD's favorite Disney movie is The Lion King. So they gifted Juliana a little ornament of Simba as a cub. He is holding his paw out to kind of catch a butterfly, I believe. And it does say baby's first Christmas. So that one is just so special, because I feel like they did that as kind of an ode to JD, which is just so special. So the ornament that my mom gifted to Juliana for her first Christmas, I guess, has a little bit of a backstory. I was a ballerina, or I was just a dancer growing up. I did ballet. I did a lot of styles of dance, but ballet being my main one. So for Juliana's first Christmas, my mom gave her this beautiful glass ceramic ornament, and it is a little tutu, and it says Juliana's first Christmas. So all of these ornaments are all very sentimental to me for obvious reasons. Alright, so number 2 is your sparkliest ornament. So this one is going to go to one of the random ornaments that I have. I think I purchased this one on eBay, or I bid on it because it was a really good price and I ended up winning it. And I'm happy I did because it's beautiful. I am referring to my beautiful high heel themed off of Alice in Wonderland. So there isn't sparkle all over it, but the parts that are, I feel like really stand out to me. I just love the detailing of these ornaments. I wanted to collect so many of them, but I didn't really get a chance to before they discontinued the collection. The heel is the Cheshire Cat's tail. I think the strap, like the Mary Jane strap around the actual foot, is for the Queen of Hearts. But it's just the sparkle element is just beautiful. So there's like this scalloping around the openness of the shoe on the toe and a black bow on the toe, and the sparkle is just gorgeous, along with a beautiful white bow on the back of the shoe. So this is definitely up there for one of my most sparkliest ornaments. I think it's just so gorgeous. Number 3 is the most creative ornament. So I changed this to be the most clever ornament because I don't have any handmade ornaments. I've never really been into making them myself. So for most clever ornament, I'm gonna give that to Chip from Beauty and the Beast. I purchased this ornament, I believe early this year on a clearance sale, like maybe January of this year. I think I purchased this ornament for maybe $6, and I just think he's precious. So it is Chip, and he is blowing really hard to blow bubbles and make bubbles come out of his cup. He has his little cheeks all puffed out, his eyes closed because he's just trying real hard. His little base of his cup is even bent to like emphasize that he's pushing really hard, and of course there are bubbles coming out. I just think it's so cute and such a clever idea as opposed to just having him sitting there smiling. So for that, Chip gets my most clever ornament. Number 4, the ornament that makes you smile. So that is a new ornament that I just purchased recently, and that is the ornament that I purchased for Juliana this year, which is Baby Moana. If you're following me on Instagram, or if you've heard me mention it a few times, Juliana is heavy into Moana these days. It's the first Disney movie that she has been like gung-ho about, like demands it, is glued to the TV when it's on. Like, she's obsessed with Moana, you guys. So I thought, what better ornament to give to her other than the Hallmark 2019 Baby Moana ornament. And it just makes me smile, and I think it will continue to make me smile. When she moves on and she's kind of into other movies, we will always remember this time, how many times we listened to the Moana soundtrack, how many times we watched Moana. So that ornament definitely makes me smile, as well as my Mickey Through the Years ornament collection. If you saw my Christmas in July bestie friend swap video, I will link that here. Rowan gifted me the most beautiful set of Aladdin ornaments, and they discontinued these collections of ornaments, so really the only way to get them now is through eBay, which ironically that's how I purchased all of mine. So Rowan gifted me the Aladdin set, so that's what I'm referring to. It looks kind of like a book, and when you open it up, it holds about 6 to 8 ornaments. So one of my favorites is just the whole Mickey collection. You guys know by now probably that I love Mickey. He's just my absolute favorite. Hello, I had to wear my shirt today to rep my boy. So I appreciate every Mickey. I appreciate the development of the animation of Mickey throughout the years, and I love that it's captured in different ornaments. So those definitely make me smile, for sure. Number 5 is the ornament that gives you all the Christmas vibes. So those are probably going to be any of the Mickey and Minnie sets that I own, because that was kind of my mom's thing. She would find them for us, for JD and I, when we moved out, and she would buy them for us. So if there was a set, she would just purchase those for us. I just love that. I love that we have a Mickey and Minnie set for both of us, and it just kind of reminds me of that Christmas vibe. Number 6, what is your favorite ornament? This is really hard. How can you pick one favorite ornament? So I will tell you that I just copied an idea from Hazel and Bean over on Instagram. I know that they just had their baby not too long ago, and they kept their baby's hospital bracelets. I still have mine from Juliana, obviously, when we brought her home from the hospital, and I never knew what to do with them. I knew I wanted to do something special. So they went ahead and put her hospital bracelets in an ornament, in a clear glass ornament. So I think that that's what I'm going to do. And if I follow through with that and get it done before Christmas gets here, that might very well be my favorite Christmas ornament. But other than that, I would just say any personalized ornaments or any personalized for Juliana ornaments are my favorite. I think personalized ornaments are just so precious and just something that you can't find everywhere, obviously, because they're made for you. So those really speak to my heart. So here is the one for Juliana's this year. This one, I feel like, I don't know if she did this on purpose, but it is very much giving me Cinderella vibes when the mice and the birds are helping create a dress for her to go to the royal ball. It is a pink dress with white ribbons being twirled around it, and it says 2019 with Juliana's name on it. And for us, she had this beautiful ornament personalized for us. So it is a Christmas tree with a banister wrapped in garland, and then it has our names on stocking. So it says Dad, Mom, Juliana, then it says Dio Campos 2019. So any of these personalized ornaments really are my favorite because they're just special. Number 7, an ornament you will pass on to your children. So this is actually probably gonna be tough for me to answer because I don't know yet, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people buy ornaments for their child every year, and then when the child moves out, you send them off with that ornament, which I think is a great tradition, but it also makes me sad to think that all of these beautiful ornaments on my tree that I love so much will eventually just be gone. I get it that I will go and see it at Juliana's house. Oh my God. I'm never thinking of Juliana moving out. She's staying with me forever. What am I thinking? I can go visit it in her room. Anyway, I will be, of course, giving Juliana some of her ornaments, but I think what I would like to do is just give her my Disney collection, and I feel like that is a collection that'll be personalized to what her father and I loved and things that she loved, or just anything like that. I think that that would be really special, but again, I'm gonna need to give this some thought, and I have a little bit of time, so I'm gonna save that question for 60 years down the road. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is an ornament that's broken and that you fixed. So, touchy subject. My dad used to get me an ornament every year, and now that I have the baby, they get Juliana an ornament every year. So one of the last ornaments that my dad gifted to me was this beautiful Olaf ornament. And I'm sorry, JD, to throw you under the bus, but I think he broke it. I think he picked a bad stem to put it on, and Olaf came crumbling down. And instead of using super glue like a normal person, something that is light and thin, JD thought it would be a great idea to put Gorilla Glue on it. That's orange and puffy. So it's fixed, but it's not really fixed. It just kind of still looks a little busted, but you know, things happen. What are you gonna do? They're glass. And as well as Croc from the Storybook Peter Pan ornament collection that I have, Croc fell and his mouth came off, and I think JD tried to do the same thing with Gorilla Glue. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, you know what would be a really good idea? Fix my ornaments with Gorilla Glue. Don't. Go to the dollar store, get yourself super glue, it'll be fine. Number 9, favorite ornament with sound. So I am really excited about this because I had told Saria there are 2 categories or 2 questions that I don't have an ornament for. I don't have an ornament that makes sound, and she couldn't believe me, but it's true. So I was like, I'm gonna go out and look for one. Couldn't find one. Today, I went out Christmas shopping with Juliana, and we just walked into the Disney store because why not? And the ornaments were on sale for $8. If you have seen the video of me saying all of the things that I'm asking for, my Disney Christmas wish list, I will link it here. I wanted the Mickey Mouse Club ornament that he's walking on a, you know, drum. I found it, and it was on clearance for $8, and I I sat there and I was arguing with myself, Erica, you have a million Mickey ornaments, you don't need another one. And then I was like, yeah, but he's on sale, you should just get him. I ended up getting him. And when I walked up to check out, homeboy is a musical ornament, and I didn't even know. So I picked up the Sketchbook Living Magic ornament of Mickey on the Mickey Mouse Club drum. And not just that, you guys, you flip them upside down and so I unintentionally bought myself a musical ornament. I am thrilled, you guys, because this ornament is the cutest damn thing I've ever seen. And he plays music. Like, I didn't even know he played music. I didn't. I wanted him just because I thought he was cute. So he's honestly up there now with also one of my favorite ornaments, but I'm just so excited to have this. So now he is my favorite ornament with sound because he's the first and the only, but still he's my favorite. So the other category or question that I do not have an ornament for is number 10, favorite ornament that lights up. I do not have an ornament that lights up, at least that I can think of, but what I am gonna say is the lights that we have for our tree are one of my favorite things that we have to accent my tree, and they are these beautiful Mickey peppermint lights. I bought them from Shop Disney years ago and they stopped making them, and I've been having such a hard time finding them. It makes me sad because I can't string them around the entire tree, but I love these lights. They are just peppermints shaped in the shape of Mickey heads, and I just think that they add such a festive, fun Disney touch to my tree. So I know that they're not an ornament, but they hang around the ornaments, so I'm including it. Number 11, an ornament you received in a swap. So this is very convenient because I received my very first ornament in a swap this year, and I will leave that video linked if you're interested in seeing that. But Kelly over at the Mickey Bunch gifted me this precious Mickey Mouse ornament. I am just obsessed with him. He is in the most gorgeous, fabulous, glittery Santa Claus suit. I can't wait to hang this guy up on my tree. I went on and on and on about this ornament in my video, so be sure to check it out if you haven't yet. Yes, he is most definitely my favorite ornament that I received in a swap. All right, so number 12 is an ornament that your kids/pets won't leave alone. So honestly, none of them, because I'm not giving Juliana a chance. Last year, she was a teeny tiny baby. She was just a little over 6 months, so she had no idea. I would just carry her by the tree and she would stare into it, but that's about it. This year, I don't think that that's gonna be the same case this year. This year I am taking the parent precaution and not putting any glass ornaments on the bottom half of the tree. If I put any, they will be at the very tippy top of the tree, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have a very bare tree this year because I can't have her breaking my ornaments. I can't. So one that I will say I have been letting Juliana play with are a couple of my vintage ornaments. Some ornaments that I received in like Happy Meals when I was a kid, and my dad brought them back to me, I think maybe like a year or two ago. They crack me up, they're so cute. I have a couple from the 101 Dalmatians, so I have let Juliana play with those and she is very into them. So those are the couple that I have let her kind of play with, if you will. So speaking of those 101 Dalmatian ornaments, number 13 is your largest or heaviest ornament. Those are for sure up there on the heaviest because they are just plastic and clunky, and this one specifically is I don't know which Dalmatian puppy it is, but he's sitting on top of a turtle, and the turtle is V heavy. So that is definitely one of my most heaviest ornaments, as well as my glass sparkly ornament of Alice's high heel. That is very, very heavy. I'm always scared to display that one every year. I'm just waiting for the day that it breaks. Knock on wood. Number 14 is how many ornaments do you have? I honestly have no idea, you guys. I have no idea. I have a lot, especially because of these storybook ornaments that I keep referring to. I have about 5 sets of them, and each one comes with an array of ornaments. So I will do my best to count them, and if I came to an approximate number, I will leave it here, right on top of my face. Maybe I should box it. And the last question, number 15, what's one that you want to get? I couldn't possibly tell you one ornament. I went on and on and on in that video that I had previously mentioned, my Disney Christmas wish list. I will leave it linked down below in the description box if you missed the card earlier on. I had gone on and on and on about all of the ornaments that I wanted, so please be sure you check that video out if you're interested in the ornaments that I wanted. I will try to leave a few of them here. There are a trillion that I want, and these are just the ones that I saw this year, so I think the possibilities are endless. There's just so many that I want. Anything that has to do with Disneyland, anything that has to do with the castle, yes, give it all to me. Alright, you guys, so that is going to do it for me on this ornament tag. I hope that you enjoyed watching it. Please leave me a comment down below what your favorite ornament is, because if I didn't mention it here, or if you have one that you're like, Erica, you need to see it, leave it in the comment box below, and I will just be sitting up in bed Googling all these ornaments that you're telling me about. I hope that you guys are enjoying this holiday season with all your family and your friends, and I really do hope that you are enjoying a very Erica Christmas. It's almost coming to a close, so if you have been enjoying it, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. It's completely free. It won't cost you anything. As always, I want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope to see you back for the next episode. Bye!